Hello, party people. Tonya Rineer here, and we are diving into another video in today's Vibe-a-thon because we want to raise your vibe and help you rock your money mindset, and that is what this video is going to touch on. I just want to get you thinking about money mindset. Now, you know, money mindset has been my jam for the last couple of years, so much so that I've created an entire program designed to help you make over your money mindset and change your relationship with money, because mindset is really just the way you think and feel about a particular subject. So when we talk about money mindset, we're simply talking about the way you think and feel about money. Now, so many people contact me. I've been interviewing on podcasts and going around the country and teaching workshops on this. And I have, a course on it. You guys, this is something we've been talking about forever. And people come to me all the time with problems, issues, money issues. We're going to call them money issues, money problems. And what is going on is they're not making the money that they want. The result is less than desirable in the category of money. And they want to change that. They want a different result, right? You might be in that same place too, where you want a different financial result. Hello, Heidi. And you want to make more money, okay? So we can go about this a bunch of different ways. We can try to sit on our meditation pillow and manifest it. That'll help a little bit. The manifesting portion doesn't work, however, unless you put all the pieces of the puzzle into play. You have to actually, do the work. And the work is the inner work, you guys. It's mindset for a reason. So when I say let's do some mindset work, I don't mean sit and listen to me and then do nothing. That's not going to jam for you guys. You have to actually do the work, which means, consider what it is that you're thinking and how you're feeling and what actions you're taking. What is it that you're doing or have been doing up until this point that have gotten you what you have right now? What got you here? Where are you and how'd you get here? So if you want more money in your life, okay, maybe that is to attract more money through business. Maybe it's to, start a side hustle so that you can start making money. Maybe it's a promotion, a different job, a better career. Maybe it's more money in the bank. Maybe it's to pay off debt. Okay, there's something that you desire in the category of money. Okay, so once you have that identified, let's back it up a step and say, how are you feeling about money right now? How are you feeling about this particular goal? How are you feeling about this situation? If money and the thought of it makes you feel disempowered, it makes you feel out of control, it gives you anxiety. If every time you open up the mail or you go to get the mail out of your mailbox and you see bills, your stomach does a little flip-flop and you're like, and it just kills your buzz, or lowers your vibe, we've got some issues going on. We need to start by identifying what is it that you're feeling? What emotion is happening? Is it fear? Is it doubt, insecurity? Is it anxiety, overwhelm, uncertainty? What exactly is going on? So the reason we want to name the emotion is because once you name it, you've taken the power away from it. You have taken back control of your own emotions. And when you're in charge, you're in control, you can choose something better. So if you want to feel differently about money, if you want to feel differently about your debt, you want to feel differently about the way that you could potentially make more money, then we want to go, okay, well, what is it that you want to feel? Do you want to feel in control? Do you want to feel in charge? Do you want to feel empowered? And if you did, what then would change in the way that you act? Now, all the time, we hear the words like act as if. Now, you want to be rich. Let's just use rich, okay? Abundant, rich, wealthy, prosperous, affluent, whatever word you want to use, fill in the blank here. But if you want that for your life, you must first act that way. If you want to be rich, you don't want to wait until the money comes and then start acting like it. You got to act that way now. And so many people say, Tanya, well, that feels disingenuous. That feels inauthentic to me. It feels like I'm faking it. I'm faking it till I make it. But it doesn't have to feel that way. you can feel abundant now. You can be the same as anybody who has money. But what typically happens when we look at our situation, we put ourselves in this category or this class that we are so different from everyone else. We feel like we're struggling. We feel like we're failing. We feel like we're doing something wrong. We feel like we're missing something and that we're not as good as somebody else. And we have these very negative, disempowering feelings. Well, those feelings are caused by the thoughts that we think. Now, I want to call your attention to these thoughts, this inner self-talk, this dialogue that is happening all the time when it comes to money, your finances, your situation. When you look at, let's just say, somebody who is wealthy, what are you thinking? Do you think that they're different, better than you, more talented than you, more privileged? They have access to different resources than you do? Are you jealous? Are you feeling that jealous? And what thoughts are you having that make you feel that way? Are you feeling like they're, so far ahead of you, and with the time that you have left to figure this out, it's never going to happen? Are you thinking, I can't do this? Are you thinking, I'm broke? I can't afford it. I don't have enough. I'll never have enough. I'll never figure this out. There isn't enough time. I've already wasted so much. In order to get there, I'd have to go back to school, get a degree, sacrifice something, give up time with my kids. I'm already so overwhelmed. There already isn't enough time. What thoughts are you thinking? What excuses are you making? Now, these are red flags as to what is happening unconsciously beneath the surface, because your thoughts, ladies, create your emotions. And those emotions will dictate how you act, right? So let's just pretend you want a ton more money. And you're like, okay, in order to, make all this money, I'm going to have to start a side business, or I'm going to have to market myself, or I'm going to have to figure out how to budget and manage money and get good at it and stop hiding from it. Okay, well, how do you feel about those things? And if those things scare you, if those things make you feel small, inferior, little, incapable, if they make you feel overwhelmed and you start thinking, oh, there's no way, I'm never going to do that. Well, guess what? You're never going to do that. Your thoughts have to change. They have to be the first thing to change. You have to start thinking differently. I can do this. I am talented. I am worthy. I am enough. I am valuable. I'm valuable in this marketplace. I'm valuable in my industry. I'm valuable in my career. I'm valuable in my business. I create value for people. I am strong. I am independent. I am resourceful. I'm good at managing money. And if I'm not right now, I'm capable. I'm certainly capable. I can figure this out. I've figured everything out. Look at all the things that I've figured out up until this point. I didn't know how to bake. I figured that out. I didn't know how to hang pictures on the wall. I figured that out, right? I didn't know how to program my TiVo, or use a Alexa stick. I figured that out. Dude, I can figure out this money thing. And start empowering yourself. Start affirming yourself. Start looking on purpose for all the proof that exists in your world as to why you are capable. Look for the proof that reinforces the way that you want to feel. You want to feel abundant? You want to feel rich? Then act like it. Look for proof in all the ways that you are exactly the same or as all the rich people out there, instead of focusing on how you're different. Focusing on what is the same about you people in your industry who are already more successful than you, instead of why they're better and why they're where they are and you're where you are. Because you're not different. They've just been doing it a little bit longer. And they, have a little bit of a head start. But it doesn't make them different. And start focusing on what's the same and how you're great and how you can emulate some of their influence. And allow those feelings to consume you. Allow yourself to feel worthy, abundant, and capable. And when you feel worthy, abundant, and capable, and let's just throw confident in there, you are going to be more willing and able to take action. You're going to start to take action that put you in charge of your bills. You're going to open them and be like, I got this. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not intimidated by the mailman anymore. I am empowered. Yeah, it's a lot of debt, but I'm handling it. I'm going to pay it off. Yes, it is scary to put myself out there and start a business or to go into my boss's office and ask for a raise. But I know that I'm worth it. I believe in myself and that I can and will step up to the challenge and deliver on the promise of value. And for that reason, I'm going to do it anyway. And then you plan for the outcomes in every situation, in every which way. And again, that's just another thought process. And by doing this over and over again, you start to break the bad habits and patterns. All those negative thoughts and feelings and actions that you have been taking up into this point that got you to where you are, they're not working for you. Something has to give, something has to change. And it starts right here. You start by thinking differently. And when you think differently, you weaken the old patterns and you start to create new ones. And these new ones are going to serve you. And the more you do it, mindset is a muscle. You got to keep flexing that baby. The more you do it, the stronger you will become. And the easier it will be to go into the recesses of your mind and trigger that pattern, which means the easier it'll be to think amazing thoughts about yourself. The easier it'll be to feel confident, empowered, amazing, rich, abundant, in charge, in control. And when you feel that way, the easier it'll be to take action and do the things that used to be scary. You've got this, girls. You have got this. And I would love to help you. Once again, reminder, we are closing this group down. The Facebook Profit Party Facebook group is going away in a couple hours. So if you want to come with me into this new container where we're going to do intimate coaching around all things mindset, including money mindset. And for those of you who are entrepreneurs, one of our in-person events coming up is going to include pricing and packaging. So every couple of months, we're getting together and we're hanging out in person for at least a day, sometimes a weekend. It's going to be me and you, ladies, and we're doing this thing in 2019. So if this is something you want to get in on, you can still get the founder's price by going to tonyarineer.com/join. And that price is good today for 7 more hours. It ends at 9 p.m. Eastern. So if this is something you've been thinking about doing, get in on it. Get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot. And of course, if you have questions about the Vibe Tribe, I'm going to do a Q&A later on this evening at 8 p.m. I know, Jessica, you're in. Yes, ladies, it's going to be an amazing year. And I'm honored and full of love and joy to be a part of this and be a part of your journey. This is something that I've just been wanting to do for so long in this capacity and context. So I'm very excited that I'm finally doing it. Nothing has ever felt better and more aligned. So I hope that you will join me. If you have questions, join me tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern and ask me anything you'd like, whether it's about the Vibe Tribe or anything in general. I'm happy to do some live coaching on our call because we are going to go out with a bang. So I love you. I will be back on again at 3 p.m. Eastern. What is our next topic? What are we doing now? Oh, we're talking energy blocks and, protecting your energy. So if you are an empath or an introvert or you're shy in any way and, you just feel like energy vampires get the best of you, you're going to want to tune in for this one. So that is what we're doing at 3 p.m. Eastern. I will see y'all there. Bye.